a little extra excitement, and with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. And it's Carr in at the 3, the small forward. Going inside.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall outside to the inside. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
The 3, James nails it from 3.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Here's Dillingham. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Inside, here's Edwards. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Carr. Offensive board. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Edwards. 26 points for him last game against Memphis. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Carr, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 6 points.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Carr. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Reeves. Doesn't go for him. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now here's Capella. Fires the 3. Pure. From 3-point range.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
outside. Picked it out of midair. And here they come. Here's Carr. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Dillingham with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Carr, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll... One more at the line.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Shot is... good by Reeves.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Capella. No points so far. Pass to Dillingham. There's the three. It's rebounded by Carr. Los Angeles leading by 10. Back to Reeves. Here's Carr. He's got 14. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 5.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I'll tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
Carr can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And you talked about their assist rate. It was impressive. They made sure to keep all 5 guys on the floor involved in the offense at all times. Great teamwork. Fires it. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Edwards got 8.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. From the arc. Tipped away. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now, here is James. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Edwards. Capella, screen on James. 4 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. Jones grabs the board. The Lakers lead by 13. Carr passes to James. Soft touch off the glass. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Conley finds Edwards. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Carr. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to James. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 10 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Edwards against James. Edwards looking it over. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to James. Up and over Conley. The shot by James, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Carr driving in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So it's Los Angeles now. They come in, both teams deciding to change it up. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. So that's the Timberwolves 5. For 3, Randle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Carr's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Back to Edwards. He takes it in. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Carr, and the basket is good. Carr's got 26 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
With some arc, and that one's good.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
The Lakers lead by 15. Here's Holland. 14 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. It's James on the wing. Pass to Carr. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Gets the three to fall. Holland's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Edwards. That one doesn't drop. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Holland for three. And Los Angeles another three.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. From behind the arc. And that's good. Randall for three. Randall's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Holland for three. Knocks down the long J.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Jones against Gobert. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Edwards against Hachimura. Looking to win the run. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards has got 19 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you?
Never on the court, Kenny, but as a broadcaster, still not sure about you.
You'll come around.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
On the court. For the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Carr in at the small forward position. Here's Dillingham. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Dillingham's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Carr gets it to go.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Dillingham. Capella, screen on Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's the fast break. And it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Carr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carr's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
For 3, Randall hits a three-pointer. He's got 13.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Minnesota shooting a solid 53% from the floor. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. No luck on that one. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Minnesota calls time here. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Here's Capella. Here's Dillingham. 10 points for him. For 3, Randall fires in the triple. Randall's got 16 points now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Carr passes to James. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, you better stop the ball. especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Pass to Randall. Nice move. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Randall a screen on Reeves, and here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Carr.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in, and so he hits both. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Will it go? Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Shoots. Here's Hayes. Capella with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Carr uses the glass on the layup. Carr's got 42 in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Carr, guarded by Edwards. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Minnesota making a change here. Harris is checked in from downtown, tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Minnesota shooting just 36% in the third. 3 on the clock. Here's Dillingham.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. They get it back. And it's Connect missing. Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. Harris outside. On target from range.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
Back to Harris. Pass to Dillingham. For three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Carr. And again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Harris outside. Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 23 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Harris. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got his first basket.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
That one goes. Count it.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Guarded by Edwards. There's the three. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Capella. 1:10 left in the third. Harris outside. To the middle. No one near him. Rebound, the Lakers. Carr's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Gets the three ball to go. James has got 11 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with the three.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
For three, here's Harris. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Carr gets it to go. Carr's got 54 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris passes to DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet.
And Minnesota with some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Gobert. Anthony Edwards comes in for DiVincenzo. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. We've got Clint Capella. Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Julius Randle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Carr. And the shot goes in. Carr's got 56 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Lakers making a switch here.
The line for your Timberwolves substitution.
1:19 left to play in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Timberwolves.
Reed, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Lakers. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Carr. And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Here's Dillingham. Takes a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Finney-Smith. Jacks up a three. Puts up a three. That one is off. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.